Hey everybody, and welcome back. And today I got a special little guest, my niece Rebecca, who is my first art student. And today I have a special challenge. As we go over my sketchbook, it's me versus you. The two biggest rules that I follow for Rebecca are there are no rules and that art must be fun. These are paramount to any beginner artist. The only way for any young or beginner artist to really have art be fun for them at all times is that they have to have that fundamental grasp that art is fun and that there are no rules. That does not necessarily mean that I don't teach her things. She understands the concepts of shapes and colors, as you can see in her sketchbook. I go over these. So usually every art lesson goes as follows. I go over a core fundamental topic such as shapes or shading or colors and how they represent to each other on a very basic fundamental level. She is only a young child, so she's not necessarily going to grasp everything, but we want to just go over those. So then what we do is we expound on those lessons where I'll create an image that we can both enjoy drawing together. Usually it'll be something simple like Scooby-Doo, some Disney characters, and basically what I want to do with her in these lessons is acclimate what we've learned in the previous understanding shapes, understanding colors and values, and then put that into a very small drawing that she can digest. She's a young kid, so she's not necessarily going to have a full fundamental grasp of everything, and that's okay. As you keep repeating these lessons over and over and over and keep it fun and entertaining for her, then she can then apply them to herself. If you're a parent or a parental figure of a child and you want to give them basic art lessons and you might not have the skills, this is an excellent way to do so. You can get a coloring book and then just go over a lot of the basic stuff, but making sure that it's fun and engaging for them. Even if it's something simple like coloring with crayons, little things like that can have a monumental impact on what they do and how they achieve their art success. So now on to the fun stuff, the art challenge, the Godzilla drawing. In this, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was astounded by how well she did, and if you stay to the end, I think you will be too. She's really picked up in her art lessons, and it shows. It's dramatic. You saw in the sketchbook some of the things that she's done by herself. Now, of course, I had to draw out the details because Godzilla is a very detailed creature. It's not a simple little dragon or a simple little horse. This is a lot of wrinkles, lots of folds, lots of darks, lots of shadows. But, as you can see here, for someone who wants to learn some of the more complex stuff, something that I like to do is layer. Layer in lightly different colors, usually starting from light and working your way to dark. You can use hot and cold or warm, cool colors and bounce them back and forth, but this is just a great way of an introduction into color. Start with your light, go to your dark. The two final things that I want to discuss when it comes to teaching Rebecca, and also how it pertains to Godzilla, is the concept of art fatigue. An adult, we can kind of push through when we're tired or we're just losing focus, but for a child, art fatigue is a thing. They're not going to be able to sit still as often. They're not going to be able to pay attention. So we kind of had a fun little popcorn break. It helps to break up so that way they can sit down for longer. Also, one of the things that I like to impress upon any young artist, so if you're a young artist yourself and you're watching this, this is a very big lesson. Just ask yourself, is it done? It seems like an easy question, but sometimes when we look at something, we might think it's done because we just want it to be done, and this is Rebecca's case a lot. A lot of times she just wants to be done because it's fun, she colored it in, and she's ready to go. But I'll just look at her and I'll say, are you done? Do you think you did it as best as well you could do it? And if she thinks she does, great. If she doesn't, then that's fine too. But it's finding that sweet spot where are you finished or is the art piece finished? And as you develop and get older as an artist, you'll understand that more and more yourself. Alright, so we're finished. What do you think? Did you like it? Did you have fun? Awesome. High five.